Okay, guys, well, I want to thank you for stopping by. Let me close my door here and get situated. So, I do apologize for the shitty video quality here from doing my live streaming when I'm out and about. Right now, we're going to go ahead and get into the business here of doing some, hang on a second, Minecraft realms I haven't gotten into yet. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. Try refreshing here and see. There it goes. It's trying to connect to server. Let's see if it's gonna let me connect. So yeah, we're doing some Minecraft gameplay right now, and it should be by my house. I don't know where it put me at. Let's see. What the fuck happened? Where's all my stuff? Where's all my stuff at? Where's all my stuff at, dude? Fuck, I lost the whole town? What the fuck, dude? Yeah, I won't be playing on this server anymore if this fucking shit's like this. This is bullshit, dude. I just literally put hours of fucking play into this to have nothing? No, fuck off, dude. This is silly, dude. This is stupid. I can't even believe this. Now I had all that fucking shit I built gone. There ain't no fucking shit no more. So now I got to start all fucking over again. I can't. I'm not playing on a server like this. I'd rather play on a fucking. Back to fucking. He reset the servers. Can you believe that shit? Dude, I don't even want to fuck. I'm gonna disconnect from this here in a second. Here, I'm just disconnect. Fuck this shit, man. I don't want this. I want to remove my shit from them. I don't even want to deal with it anymore. Delete it. I don't want anything from them. I was gonna do server play. This was gonna be a server fucking play, and I had fucking nonsense. Just complete and utter nonsense. That is just horse shit. Oh my god, that is shit right there. That is shit. That is so shit, dude. That is so shit. Okay, well, since that was kind of, hey, what's going on, Dylan? And pardon for my language, Dylan, but I'm a little upset. I was on a server that were like, they had just got done resetting it. Oh, we won't have to reset it for like a really long time. We'll be fine. Okay, great. It hasn't even been a frickin' month, man, and they've reset it. Fuck that, man. Pardon my language, but fuck that. That just pisses me off, dude. Pisses me off so bad, dude. Let's see if we can find Dylan town. Dylan, I made a map for you, didn't I? Didn't I make you a map, Dylan? I'm pretty sure I did. Do you remember the name of the town I made for you? We'll go jump on that one then, since this is not working right. I'm going back to hardcore survival, dude. This is, I just rage quit on that one. That's just dumb. That's just stupid dumb. I'm not sure which map I'm going to join because some of the guys that normally I would like to watch, to play along with aren't here. I'm not sure if my I think my Trumptopia is dead. Let's play Select World C. It may say it's deleted. We'll find out in a second. Oh, I did. But didn't I make another one for you, though? Oh, yes. Okay, so that one's dead. So that one doesn't work. So we should probably delete Trumptopia. Here, we'll delete Trumptopia. So it's the end of that one. I could have swore I remade your village, bro. So I'm kind of bummed out. Now I'm going to have to go out and get a... Well, then fine. I'll make a new... We're going to create a new world for you, Dylan. How about that? Now we're doing hardcore survival because you know how I like to play when I'm not playing on a server. I like hardcore survival. So we're going to do... well, you know what? For you, Dylan, I think... When will you get a Wii U? You know, that's a good point. Thought about it. I don't know what game console I'm going to get, to be honest with you. But that's not going to happen for me until... maybe the beginning of next year when tax season comes around, because I am going to get a game console for my tax return. So I'm planning on taking my tax return, which will probably be a couple $1,000, and I'm going to take it and go and get myself some, probably get myself a nice TV, probably get myself a nice gaming system, and by that point, hopefully, whatever gaming system I may live stream just for my gaming system, to be honest with you. So I need to make sure my fan's plugged in. That's what I'm missing. I knew I was missing something here. Like, I just want to make sure this is running as cool as possible. There we go. Now I can feel the fan running. That helps. That extra fan. So, yeah, here's where we're at right now. I need to get a microphone, too. That's one of the things I have to get on my wish list. And Dylan, thanks for kind of reminding me to make sure I get a game console system, because that would help. I'm sure that would help me a lot. But the Wii U, I'm not sure if that's the one I would want to get. I kind of feel like I want to get the Nintendo reboot that they're doing. It's kind of got like a couple hundred games in it and stuff, so I think that would be kind of fun. I don't know how I'd set that up for streaming, but I would totally want to play it. Let's do this one. We're going to do this one. We'll do D-Y-L-A-N. No, that's right. We called it Stanton Town. I remember that. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's right here. I'm named after the last name. Oh, there is Minecraft for Wii U? Okay, well, maybe that would be fun. I know Minecraft shows up. Hey, see, look, here is your town. Yeah, we do have a town for you. This was the town I was working on. I remember this one. This one was awesome. I remember I was making a sweet little freaking village here, man. So, yeah, this is pretty awesome in this one, if my memory was correct. I have that structure up there, if you remember, it was a tree fort that I'm building. And I have these tree stairs that I've put in play. That is kind of where we're going. But if my memory was correct, I was finishing the house. I was actually just getting putting the roof on this son of a bee. And since it's daylight out, let's go ahead and get some more wood. We might as well get it while we can. Do I have enough on me? Kind of not. So yeah, that's not enough wood on me to finish what I need. So let's do this. Let's go jump down here. Do I have anything in the furnace? Nothing cooking. So I better cook off some of that chicken. We'll need that chicken here. Got torches going. Okay, we're gonna sit there and hit this crafting bench. And go ahead and make some stairs. Let's do some stairs real quick. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things. I'm really bummed out about that, man. I came on here thinking like, oh, this would be great. Instead of playing Pokemon Go, which I've been doing a lot of. If you've been watching some of my Pokemon Go videos, I did some evolutions of some stuff last night. I actually evolved my first Goldeen last night, so to a Sea King. It's pretty cool looking. The Sea King's pretty sweet. It was like a 1400 Sea King, so it turned out, or 1200 Sea King, I think it was. Turned out pretty sweet. So I was really stoked about that, to be honest with you. I'm almost tempted to do a screen capture onto my stream so I can put it right over the top of my head so you can see my Pokemon stuff too. But yeah, I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired. I have a job interview here for another job to see if I can, find myself a part-time gig. It's not that I don't work enough as it is. It's like, I know that probably I'm not going to, the role that I'm rolling in right now is a temporary role, and so I'm pretty well aware of that's going to probably end soon. So I don't try to kid myself about facts, So if I know my position's coming to a conclusion, I'm not. Why would I stick around, and try to, and just try to suck it up, and say, oh, please let me stay at this position, when they're just not, that position's not available. They've even told me that, no, that position that you're working for, this is just a fill-in. I'm like, okay, well, they've told me some other stuff that was kind of contradictory, but instead of just being a brat about it, then I'm just going to take a part-time job, and I'm going to sit there, and focus on my other stuff I have to do. I got school that I have to go to here in a little bit. I'm probably going to start doing, I've been debating what degree I want to get. Some of the degrees I've been thinking about getting right now, which would make sense for me, would be something in software design. I like software writing. I have not written any software, but I like the idea of it, that I can make games and stuff. I thought about game design as an option as well. I've also thought about, oh god dang it. Okay, so that's kind of completed, so it looks okay. All right, that's not the greatest looking house, but it fits the area, it fits the environment. It's what we need. It's perfect. So, yeah, that's perfect. I like that a lot. And we're going to go ahead and just basically bang out some of these extra trees, get them out of the way, because I don't want spiders accidentally popping through here. Oh, really? You're going to do this to me now? Come on. I don't even think I've even gone really mining in this one. Even though I have a mine shaft set up, I don't think I've really done any serious mining. So let's go over to the tree fort side of this. I want this one out of here too. I don't want this one interfering with my shit. This is too close. you don't like my texture pack? That's funny. And so I can always go back to the regular texture pack, but I really like this one. It's one of my favorites. It's got a lot of cool details. So we have the start of our tree fort that we're building. This is going to be where our tree fort is. I do want to get rid of the rest of this stuff out of here, so let me use this. It leaves you don't need to have that in play. You just need to break them away from the as long as they're not touching the logs, they should be foliage. Yeah, I like to make sure all this is cleaned out. There's no point in really keeping this around. But, you know, Dylan, I appreciate that. Maybe I'll change the texture pack. Maybe I'll go find some new ones. There's some new texture packs I've been wanting to do. This is one, but this is, just so you know, this is one of my favorites. I really like how the chests look. I like how the trees look in the game. I like a lot about this. So this is actually starting to finally kind of clean up there because I want the room. So we've made a little walkway here. This is probably where we're going to, you know, this is basically one walkway to the other walkway. And we're going to use this as kind of like the starting point. So we're going to say that let's just use this as this, you know, this is the entry into this side. We'll go ahead and put, we're going to put a block or two. And if you don't know how to hang over the edge, you know, I feel bad for you because it's pretty easy. You just hang over the edge just like that. We're going to do 3 off of this side. And we'll take some time to put this together. I want to see if I can, how fast I can do this without falling. Because that would fall to my death. That would be a death fall. That would not, I would not survive that. For the love of Christmas, I hate this mouse. Literally, the mouse is like so, like, I don't, it's just a shitty mouse. You put your thumb on it and it like does double clicking without without even trying to double click. And like that would be a great option in a game that I needed to double click a lot. Like, hey, just hold the mouse down and it just would start double clicking. But I don't need any double clicking. Actually, I don't want it at all. And you see that shit? It just starts to freaking. It just put blocks where just because the mouse would. See, it did it again. Great, thanks guys. So yeah, we're just kind of hanging in here, getting some stuff done, changing the gameplay up a little bit. Like I said, I got to go get my laundry out of here in a few minutes. I'm going to pause. I won't pause the stream, but I am going to pause for a minute because I want to make sure that I go take care of what I need to take care of because I need to get that laundry done. It's laundry day. I try to do my laundry on my days off, so I can focus on being at work and that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm just trying to get a general shape that I can agree upon. Like I'm trying to get like a general, size that I can say, okay, that looks like an acceptable size. And I think this is. I think this works for me. I like the shape of this. This is going to be the jump puzzle, if you will, to come up the stairs. So this one is just kind of a easy way to get a different way to come into it. This will be like maybe a back door out of it. I was thinking about doing a porch, but we'll figure out how do we build this as we go along. I do want to add a little more to this direction here, but I want to leave that space. I want to leave a space. I don't want to just build straight into it. So we're going to just build. Oh, come on. I'm trying to make sure the shape looks to my liking. And you know what? I might just sit there and leave. We might just. You know what? I think I'm just going to put it all the way through. Okay, that's going to be that piece there. I'm going to need to break up some more logs, and I know I'm probably putting my own life at risk, but I'm pretty sure up here nothing's going to spawn because it's actually, I have enough clearance all the way around me that when the sun goes down, I'll be fine. But let me go put my stuff in the laundry. I'll be right back with you guys. Hang on. Still can't believe I raged quit. Ugh. I can't believe I raged quit on that. That was so silly. I cannot believe that. So bummed out. I was so just hurting, man. It's about that they did that to that server, man. That was just, to me, that's just stupid. Why would you do that to somebody, man? Let them spend all their time building on it, and then you not even take a month. It hasn't been up for a month. They restarted it on July 4th. It's like, why would you do that to somebody, man? Why would you fucking put them in that hurt like that, man? It makes no sense. Anyway, focusing back on the game, right? We want to make sure we build this out. I think I still want to build some on this side here. Really don't like that this mouse is just fucking me over, man. Just really not making me feel good. I can't wait to get all my upgrades on my computer components. I am getting a faster computer with obviously a better mouse and a bunch of other stuff as well in the next couple about a month. It'll be no more than a month. I'll have it here by the end of August, so we're just coming up to August right now. So within the month I will have it here, so I'm kind of excited about that. I don't like that this is not the size I wanted. I wanted it to be fairly sizable. So let's see, that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need one more block over. It won't feel right for me with that number. God dang it, cut it out. I hate the mouse that does that, man. It's so annoying. Thankfully, though, I'm not going to be too upset about it because actually I'm going to be putting blocks along that line. So that's 13 that way, which is fine. I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that way. That works. That will work. I like that. Okay, that'll work really well. Okay, so, and look at this stupid shit. I didn't even push the mouse that way. It's just go into frickin' let's just put blocks everywhere mode. I'm like, feel like I'm in creative mode. God dang. And then our door is going to need to come into here somehow. I'm going to have to figure out how to bring the door in a little bit better because it's going to be on a corner. And it doesn't make any sense to have a door on a corner because if I close that off, that makes no logic at all. Zero. That's just not logical at all. So I think what I'll do in this scenario is I'll just expand out on this a little bit and I'll just fine tune the pathway to kind of reflect the because I basically made it to go across. I wanted to go across this area here. Cut that shit out. Cut it out. And you can see our little house down there. Looks pretty cool, right? A little simple little place right down there, just kind of chilling. And then this one's kind of a this one's a little dangerous to kind of be around just in general, so you know, because we're putting shade. You know, anytime you put shade on the board, you're really asking for shit. Go ahead and put that. God damn you fucking mouse. Cut it out. I literally just click it once and it's like what the hell, dude? Don't ever get this shitty it's not even a Logitech. It's just an official optical mouse is what it just says. Hello? Huh?
I said, how's it going?
I'm live streaming right now on YouTube, and you're being watched by a few people, or listened to by a few other people while I'm streaming.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll call you back.
All right, I'll talk to you a little bit, okay?
Okay, bye.
See, I do have females that actually want to talk and hang out with me. And don't know why, because I'm an idiot. Just being honest, man, I'm an idiot, and I know I'm an idiot. Does that not look like it's in the right line of path? It looks like they're not on the opposite side of each other. Okay, I guess they are. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Too many blocks, man. Too many blocks. Okay, this will become like a patio area. That's what I'll do with this. I'll make this like a little patio area. We'll make this into a garden of some sorts. But I'm gonna have to go down anyway in a minute just to get some more wood. I'm out of wood and I need wood. that out. Thank you. Need more wood. Again, if you're going to be building wooden structures, apparently don't get a shitty optical mouse. Literally, the name of the brand is Optical Mouse. Like, that's should have told me right then and there that my $8 was not going to be getting me very far. So I think that's okay. That I can at least do something with this. This will, instead of trying to have to build this all the way out, because this will probably be like the little. I'll make like a little garden on this or something here, and we'll build this up. But I do need to go down and grab some more logs, because I can't be working like this. You think I can do it? Wasn't too bad of a jump, right? It turned out pretty well. Because we're pretty high up here. If I would have missed, I would have been Screwedville. But I figured this is a perfect time to come and do this type of stuff like this. See where the center of that bad boy is, and there we go. So we're just gonna clean this whole log section out here, just from the top down. That's the one thing I like about this forest is these types of trees like this that give you 4 logs for just a stem for every, that's sweet. I love that, man. It's like you just cut down one tree and they're huge. Like you get a whole stack of wood basically. I have yet to see a sapling grow this big though. I don't know if you have to wait a little bit, but I've never seen a sapling grow this big. The biggest I've ever seen them get was maybe like about 5 blocks high or 6 blocks high. Now maybe you guys can leave some comments. Maybe you've seen some different ones. Maybe you've seen some higher level stuff. It's good to see there's some water down here I can work with. And this is kind of, again, getting away from the server stuff that really is bothering me right now. I'm sorry it's bothering me so much, because I was like, I had a sweet house I was working on, and it's just gone. Like, there ain't nothing there. It's gone. So if you're going to sit there and do that to somebody, man, you need to say, hey, by the way, man, our server resets every month. So don't get too elaborate with your builds if you're afraid you're going to lose something. So I'm like, oh, well, you just reset the servers. Why would you be resetting them in less than a month? Why would you do that? I mean, I'm not shitting you. It's not even been a month, and you're already resetting them. Oh, well, we're getting larger servers because their servers are lagging. Okay, and maybe I'll come back over there and play again, but not a big fan of that, man. That's why I don't go to servers. That's why I don't play on fucking servers, because I can't stand resetting. That's why I'd rather play hardcore survival. If I fuck it up, it's my fault. It ain't someone else's fault. Oh, well, I needed to restart something. Well, that's just, to me, in my opinion, that's just somebody hating on something, man. Like, oh, I need to restart the servers. You don't need to restart the servers every damn month, man. That's just stupid. I've been on major servers. They don't restart their shit as much as this server did, man. I'm really bummed out. I'm really not liking that at all, man. I'm still got a salty taste in my mouth about that, man. I'm sorry, guys. I just really do. It just does not bode well with me. I used bode in a sentence today. So yeah, cutting down that tree gave me 64, a full stack, which is perfect, and that'll give me plenty when I go to crack it open. I'm gonna I got enough logs for right now, but I'm not gonna clog my inventory with more of those. So we're just gonna basically start putting up the basic walls. If my memory is correct, this is where we're going this way. I'm gonna go to here. My door will go right there. Yeah, I like that. To me that'll work. I can live with that. That actually looks pretty doable. And then it gives me like a little patio area to hang out on. I'm probably going to put some kind of in-air garden, which I think would be kind of cool. Maybe with a waterfall and stuff would be kind of neat. So we'll make this look kind of neat. We'll do this, but we got to get the basic room in play first, because this is kind of how I do stuff. I get a basic structure in going. Yeah, I like that look. That looks pretty good. I could have probably moved that over a little bit, but I wanted it to be associated to this back door, like get out of town quick jump puzzle. I want to see something else over here while I'm looking. So there is a spot to jump from right here. If you wanted to just jump straight down, you can make it into that water and live. That would be kind of cool. Just do a straight jump down, boom, you're in the water. That would be cool. I do like doing that sometimes. That's a lot of fun, actually. But it's just one of those things that you got. If you don't do it right, it's fucking a pain in the ass, especially in hardcore. Because if you fuck up, you're done. That was just all your building was for naught. So we're gonna quickly put this together now, because now I have the basic structure laid out. Now this build will go pretty quickly. That's what I like about basic. After doing this for a while, you start to get a rhythm. You start to develop a style. Whereas opposed to maybe you have like your favorite survival game or creative map that you build. I like going in and I've spent a lot of time watching other people how they build. So and to get not only just like techniques but also ideas, like and I'll take someone's idea and then make it my own by going out and trying it a million different ways. And that's kind of what makes the game fun, is that you have the availability. If you really want to, you can be really creative. You can be a super creative individual with this. And I'm a big fan of being creative, big fan of telling people, hey, go out and make stuff. But I like the survival element because it allows me to kind of take it to another level, where again, if it's over, it's over. You ain't bringing it back. And we're just kind of going around making sure all of our stuff is put into play here. Hey, the mouse is behaving like it's supposed to. Awesome. So we have like our basic floor, right? That's a basic floor plan. That's nothing super elaborate, but we do want to go ahead and make sure that we kind of make this work the way I want it to. And what I mean by that is we need to make sure we have some stairs probably in here. We're going to put some lights up already. We need lights, lots of lighting. Lighting is a very crucial thing in this game, especially in hardcore. Especially in hardcore. So we're going to put a door in on each side, so just in case, for God forbid, something were to spawn, we have a good entry. There we go. We got two nice looking doors. This reminds me of a lot of Doom. I'm playing Minecraft with friends on Minecraft with my Wii U. Awesome, that sounds cool, man. It's good to hear, Dylan. That's sweet. Build a cool structure, but this is the one on your map, Dylan. This is Stanton Town. I made this one. I forgot this was one made for you, so I'm building this one out where this tree fort we're working on. So let's see. We're gonna do. So we got our stairwell and coming up to the second floor. Now, a lot of times, and this is kind of where you can kind of start to, you could, maybe debate, well, what would be a better option in this scenario? Do we go up one more floor? I kind of think so. I think I want to go up one more level first, and then build my second floor. And then on my second floor, I'm actually going to create my overhang for the next pieces. So, and I'll show you what I mean by that, because we're going to do. I want to do an air garden with waterfalls and all that stuff, and I want a specific area that is going to have all that. So, but I have to set it up. So, part of that process is, for you guys, you might be maybe have a different thought process than me, and that's cool. I respect that. But we're going to go ahead and put that block was gone. We're not getting that one back because I ain't running down there to get it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just put a quick. I need a crafting table here inside the structure. I like them inside as well. Oh, what? I did not just throw a whole fucking block of shit down. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Oh, man, now I have to go down. Thankfully, I have a good ladder here. I want to also, since I'm down here, I might as well check my emergency route just to make sure, because I like to have emergency outs. Where the hell did all that frickin' wood go? I did see wood fly down this way. I did not make that up. I saw it. You saw it too. While I'm down here, I'd probably want to clean out all of this. That might be an accidental. See, that could be an accidental death waiting to happen. So let's just pull this out of here now. dirt anyway. It's a nice looking pool too. Man, I like how this pool of water here looks. I may make an in-air pool, but it's going to take me a little bit of situating things the way I want them first before I do that. I was in the middle of making a dam. I was getting ready to make a dam. Do I have any stone? Regular stone? I don't have enough regular cobblestone. Let's go get that real quick while we're down here. Time management is one of those crucial things. See, that looks so cleaner now, man, with all that cleaned up. And as you can see, there's the jump puzzle that you got right there, which is that corkscrew-looking thing right there. And that's the jump puzzle going up, and then the structure's starting to take shape in the air. And then that's the ladder route, which is a little easier. But I love the simple little jump puzzles like that. That's not even an elaborate one. We could probably make it a bit more difficult by cleaning out some of the pieces of the jump puzzle. But I'm not going to right now. We got a nice roofed structure, so while we're down here digging, we're not getting ourselves stuck into any kind of goofy scenarios here. And so, yeah, I haven't even worked on my mind yet down here. Jeez, my mind is that empty? God dang, dude. My mind is empty. But yeah, this has been fun, man. I really like this. I'm really kind of bumming out that I've been already this long on the stream, and I've been was hoping to maybe do some true mining, but that structure has gotten my attention. I really like how that looks. Are those cobblestones or what? No, that's not. That is like, oh, that's granite. Okay, I was wondering what the hell that was. I'm like, what the hell is that? I don't know if I've seen that block. I think that's a newer block that they may have added. So a classic, Atlaz build here. What we do is you basically get your mine shaft. You got your house, what we're doing up in the sky this time for this one. And then we basically create an area where we can go into the depths of the game. So in this case, we're going to do a kind of a spiral. And spirals are kind of annoying sometimes, so you can only go so far with them because otherwise you're just going to, you're going to spin yourself down into a circle. You're not really going to get anywhere. But you just basically keep taking blocks out of the structure. But at some point, you just can't go down further like that. At some point, you're just going to have to either start making a real mine pit. But for right now, all I'm trying to do right now is making, as we're going down through this, all I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to find all the spots that I can dig out without having to retool my build, because as you can see, it's getting more and more narrow as we go along. It's getting more and more and more narrow, and eventually we'll have our spot where we'll have to put like my ladders. I'm probably going to use ladder. That's probably my easiest way to do stuff, as I like using ladder a lot. And not only that, I'll probably have a simple little mining area where all the other pieces will be in play. Yeah, the spiral down like this doesn't work as well as up in the trees. I've noticed it. Oh, hey, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Found some iron. And basically what this is, in my opinion, does is basically gives you a good starting point to see if the area has got a lot of, because sometimes you'll start digging to go build a mine shaft and you run right into a vault. And you just fall straight to your freaking death, and you're like, "What? I didn't even see that coming." And because you just drill straight down, and that's cool, but it's not cool when you die. And we're trying to avoid dying in this one. So I got 6 freaking iron ore. Nice. That's enough to build. I can make a pair of pants. I can make a pair of pants with them, so we can have some pants. Let's see. He's bobbing his head. Yeah, bob your head. Okay, anyway. This moss stone I'm going to use for a second. So, appreciate you. Oh, yeah, I remember you, gamer. How you doing, buddy? Glad to see you, dude. How's life treating you, man? I hope you're enjoying the sandbox game of Minecraft. I like the gamer name. That's a pretty cool gaming name. If you're a gamer in Minecraft, that's definitely a way to do it. Definitely a way to go is go with Minecraft. So I think this is where we're going to stop, because this is just getting too congested. It's doing this, basically, as you can see, it starts to expand as you come up. And then as we're going up, it actually opens up into the area, which is nice. There should be enough room for me to throw stairs into behind this, which I will probably want to do that. I think this one will have to come out though. Yeah, that one will have to come out. The rest of them should be fine. So then that way I'll have stairs going from down here all the way up. So we'll take some of these wooden stairs. Normally I would use stone stairs, but I'm not. Right now I'm trying to save any of my... we're wood rich right now. We got tons of wood. But before I do that, I do want to open this room up a little bit. This is going to be like our starting room for the downward mine of actually just seriously just putting in... how do I want to say it? I want to put this one here like that. Here, there, there. Sometimes, like I said, I like to use stone, but since we're with all this wood around here, it doesn't make any sense to put that in like that, because all we're doing now is just, basically I could put this one even here like this, and then boom. So yeah, I like that. That looks a lot better. That kind of works for the area we're in. And you can see we got a nice perfect spiral coming down here. We got that nice little detail here of some of the mossy blocks that kind of bring that down into here to make it look a little better. Details are kind of important. Now, I'm not a map maker. I know a lot of friends who are. And map making is really exciting. I've met some friends that are really, and I've had some friends over the years that have made some pretty impressive maps. I'm a big fan of just doing and finding just what I can find, and then building the environment around what I'm finding. So that's what I've kind of done here, where we've ran into this taiga, or whatever it's called, the biome, where you have all the super tall pine trees, and they're all really super high in the air. So we're gonna put ourselves I'm gonna put myself in here real quick as a God damn, my wrist is killing me right now. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and put in here. We'll do. We got a crafting table we're gonna throw down. So we go ahead and throw that crafting table in here real quick. And then I'm going to, since I have the crafting table, now what we're doing is we're just basically putting our ladder pieces in. We're just going to go straight the hell down. And so I know I need a lot of ladder at this level here, just to see what level we're at. We're at block 57, so I need a minimum of 52 ladders. So that would be enough here to where we're just going to basically need sticks, though, lots of sticks. So I'm just going to craft that all onto sticks. And there should be enough here with this. I probably will be able to get what I need, I think. I may need one more stack. We'll see. I think this is enough here where this should give me enough what I'm trying to get for here. 3. Yeah, that gave me a full stack, so that's plenty. So, as you can see, I got a full stack and then some, so I'm pretty sure I'm glad I didn't overthink that one. I could have really made a mess. While we're here, we're going to need obviously another diamond, or not a diamond, but we're going to need another pickaxe. So we need to use cobblestone for this. I came down here specifically to make a specifically came down here to get more cobblestone, because I wanted to go ahead and have myself a area where I could actually get some shit done, where I could fucking feel like I had enough materials. And so as you can see, I do a lot of hiding one piece over top of another. It kind of makes sense to me to use that. Normally I would, on a piece like this, I would put a furnace underneath here. I'm not going to do that in this scenario. I'm just going to kind of use this as a way to hide some of this dirt and get some of the other stuff that I don't need in here, because we're going to end up having so much stuff in here that it will basically clog up the inventory just from drilling. Now, straight line drilling is kind of what I've termed the call. I call it the term, I guess. Term the call. Is where basically you find an area like this. We're just going to put ourselves in here like this. Is going to be our entrance into our mine shaft. We're making it like a nice little room entrance. We come out of the mine pit there and up the stairs. So in this scenario, this is basically what you do is you just pop yourself down 4 blocks at a time, and then you put your ladder in. I put my ladder facing the entrance out, so I know which way. And this kind of bothers me that it doesn't seem to let me do this right. So now you can add lighting along the way, which I do. I like it because it makes it look cool when you're going down. You get these like little pockets of light, and it's just kind of a cool little detail. It's not required, obviously. It doesn't change anything, because nothing can spawn in here. But I do like this. This is sweet. And I'll probably use this right here as just a little accent point. I'll probably, once I drill this out, I'm going to leave all that in here. But my wrist is killing me right now. Holy crap. Carpal tunnel is a bitch. I'm surprised I've survived as long as I have. My mom got carpal tunnel, so it's likely that I can get it. Carpal tunnel is where the nerve, and there's a nerve that actually supplies, to your fingers and all that shit. And it basically, from repetitive movement, like gaming, or my mom's problem was crocheting, and she still crochets. She had the operation on her hand, and she still does crocheting. Like, she's had it on both hands. And I remember that was a big deal to me when I was a kid. I was probably like maybe 12, maybe 9 or 12, 9 or 10. But yeah, this is, right now I'm hoping I can get to 100 subscribers today. That's my goal, to try to make it to 100 subscribers. I am going to have to go to I'm going to have to head out here in a little bit. I have some other appointments I'm going to do and such, but I will be doing some live streaming from my mobile device, where we're actually out playing Pokemon Go during the daytime, and probably even through tonight. I'm probably not going to stay out too late tonight, because I've noticed the veracity of people playing has dripped down drastically. Where it was really kind of exciting for a while. I was like, oh wow, this is really cool. A lot of people are playing, and now it's not so much. I wasn't expecting the fall off rate to be on something that got so popular to kind of basically slow down so quickly. I think the biggest reason why it's losing momentum right now is that they screwed up. They weren't expecting the popularity of the game to be as what it was, and it was, and again, it's a popular game. And but I don't think they were expecting its popularity to be so impressive. So I think they undersold themselves on the what was going to happen, and so now they're kind of basically losing people that they're on to other games already. I've had several people at work, I'm not playing it anymore, and these were people that were like, man, I'm playing it every night, man, I got to get myself up. And I think what kind of slowed the game down is the fact, and one of the reasons I didn't like it, what they've done was the fact that they've taken out the tracker's not working correctly. So you have to use another app, which makes you leave the game, and then you have to go back into the game, which makes it very painful to deal with. It is not an easy transition. So some of those things like that, I'm sure their developers aren't listening to my silly ass. But those are things that you need to think about, especially if you even have any kind of, thought process of like, well, how popular is Pokemon? Well, it's still one of the more popular card trading games. It's not the most popular. I think Yu-Gi-Oh actually has that one beat pretty well. But it is, but right now, in the way this has been playing out, it almost makes more sense to like think of it that way. Like, well, Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of popular. This is like, like a it's not a card-based game, so this might be a little more popular. And I don't think they really thought of it that way, and they blew it up, and it basically put a lot of people on. I was kind of bummed out about it, to be honest with you. And the servers crashed the first time, and then they crashed for the second time. I'm like, man, this. And I still, every time my game doesn't start loading right, what, did the servers crash? I mean, that's where my brain's immediately going. A lot of phones are having problems with it. My phone, that's brand new. It's a newer released model. It's not something that's been around for a while, so it's running on the newest OS from Android, and it is kind of having some problems with the game. It's just, I don't know if it's the phone itself and how that's running on the Marshmallow operating system, or if it is something else. So again, I'm just kind of hey, way to go. You have a good idea. You should build a lighthouse. Oh, okay. I think I'll put a lighthouse on there, man. I think I will put a lighthouse up on there. I think I will do that. That sounds like a good idea. I like that. But right now, I want to see if I can. You know how this game is. You got to get some diamonds. The game ain't complete without doing a little bit of mining. We are. I mean, after all, playing Minecraft. So let's see what block level we're at. Block 13, not bad. I'm about a few blocks away, so I am going to leave this. I'm going to leave this gold dust away there. I'm not going to mess with it right now. I'm going to just basically go right past it, or the redstone. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm not even going to touch it. I am going to put another couple more lights in, just to kind of, since we're close to the bottom, I'm trying to prevent any. Well, nothing's really going to spawn. I mean, let's just be realistic. It's not. But I just like the look of coming down and seeing lights. So that was 13 when we were standing. So I think we're down to 10. Then yeah, 10. So 11, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's all I need to go down to right there. Yep. I'm 5. Perfect. Oh, you're gonna be a dick now? Seriously? Gonna make me jump up one block just to sit there and do this shit? Because you fucking won't let me fucking... Yeah, it's a little annoying the way the game has been playing, glitching out, at least on this. Maybe it's my... Again, I'm pretty sure it's my computer that's causing the problem. I don't think it's necessarily the game. Where it'll like let you start putting ladders down beneath you, and then all of a sudden you can't put them beneath you as you go down through the. You're supposed to be able to put a ladder on the same block you're standing on, just like you do a torch or anything else for that matter. And yet this game is telling me no. So we got our mine shaft. All right, we made it. We're all the way down here. So now we have an official mine shaft. Well, listen, guys, I'm going to stop the stream because I have to start getting ready. I do appreciate you stopping by. I may go ahead and put on a number. I may put on a. I just dug down, bro. The number one rule I broke. I just broke it, and right here we are. We're sitting right in a perfect area. I can explain to you how I knew this was an okay area, but you know that's an okay area. I have a pretty high success rate. So again, I want to thank you all for being a part of this stream. Thanks for subscribing and being a part of my world. And we will catch you back in a little bit. And again, I may do another stream here, maybe in a few hours when I come back from the errands I have to do. So stay close today. Keep an eye out on your chat logs. Make sure you are your notifications. And again, thank you for subscribing. Have a great one.